MUFC-music.com playoff track.
What's happening, everybody? Welcome to Mad Red United. Again, another video, another fun video, mid-international break, and I'm here with Saeed, United Central. How are you doing, bro?
Not bad, mate. Just enjoying enjoying the international break. But you know what, mate? Sunday night I was bored, mate. I was bored, but then I was thinking, you know what? Do I want to see the banter of United, though?
Do you want to be bored or do you want to be sulking?
Exactly. It's the best of a bad bunch, isn't it? You know what I mean? That's how bad United are, mate.
So yeah, quickly before we get into this video, big shout out to Pizza Express who's just given us this little side room here.
Yeah, man, not bad, mate.
Lovely plants in the background, loving it. Shout out Saeed, hooked us up.
Shout out to Darren.
Big shout out to Darren for setting us up. It's on First Street, the town centre, Manchester, next to home.
Yeah.
Quality outfit, and obviously he's hooking us up with some dough balls later as well.
Yeah,
so
not bad,
everyone's a winner. Yes. So you know what I'm like. International break comes around. We try to mix it up and bring a little bit of a laugh, bit of a smile, bit of positivity to it. There's not much I can think of, mate, but
nothing, mate.
I did a live stream last night, and one of the 3 questions I put out there, I said to everyone basically, how would you solve United's issue right now? Would it be to trust in the club and the system? Would you sack Ole, or would you spend big? So on that, I'm gonna go spend big. Let's just go down and spend it.
700 million according to the guy Spencer. Was it Spencer?
Yeah, man.
700 million.
Believe it when you see it. So let's have some fun with it. Let's say, right, realistically now, we're going to spend it in January. Let's say 300 or 400 million.
What's the budget?
300 or 400 million. Let's go 400 million. 400
million in January, okay.
Realistically.
Career mode FIFA, guys. This is career mode FIFA.
Don't take this seriously.
Don't take it seriously,
But this is what I think is needed to get us anywhere near back in the top 6.
Because I don't see us spending it in July because we've got Euros.
No, too much
this could be, you know what I mean? This could be...
January could be massive. We know, and you all know, I don't think that we're going to spend anything in January. But me and my hopes...
Director of football, Adam.
Yeah, this is what needs to happen. So I'm going to go 4 positions. Everyone drop your players down in the comments below. Let us know what you think. 4 positions. We're going to go left back, we're going to go centre mid, we're going to go right wing, and we're going to go centre forward. They're the 4 players. Start dropping your comments in below. You've obviously just started watching this video. Watch further on, you'll get me and Saeed's verdict on who we think should come in. Try and keep it realistic as well. Because we know we can't go out marquee, but we're going to get absolutely slaughtered for prices in January, so that's where the 400 comes from. So let's hit 400 million. Let's start at left back.
Left back, mate.
Realistically, mate.
Easy. Ben Chilwell.
You're going on the same one as me.
Ben Chilwell,
we not even discussed that, and you said exactly the same as me.
Ben Chilwell. I mean, that's the first person I've got to my head. Ben Chilwell, proven, Premier League proven, has played unbelievable for Leicester in the last 2 seasons. And he come from the academy, but if Man United come calling, mate, I reckon
as good at the back as he is going forward.
I'd do a little clause in there where Leicester get Shaw a deal, or I'd keep them both, to be fair. They can fight for the position themselves, because I feel like Shaw's had no competition for the last 4 or 5 years, and it's rubbing on his performances now, and he's injury prone. I don't think he's good enough going forward. So all them factors for me, I'd get Chilwell in there ASAP. How much would I go for him? You know what? I reckon the current market, 60 to 70 million.
It's probably going to be that for him to take.
Easy, because United are desperate.
Leicester don't need to sell.
Leicester don't need to sell. Leicester definitely don't sell under Brendan Rodgers. He's created a perfect team for Leicester. And if he says to United come calling, I reckon 70 million would tempt. Thinking, because you've got to think about Leicester is though, they're good at replacing players. Harry Maguire, Saluku guy for Leicester. He's not doing bad, is he? I reckon another team will come for him, and it'll probably cost him 50 million. You know what I mean?
Good at what he does already. Rodgers and the owner there.
So for me, left back, Chilwell, mate. What are you going for?
I said exactly the same player. I can't believe it. It's a great start. There's no debate at all, is there?
I think in Europe,
the only other option, realistically, I mean, because I don't see him going European. That's what my realistic look is. Like I said at the start, keep it realistic.
He has the personnel to do that. He bought everyone from the British core. He does not have no footballing kind of knowledge about European football. Our scouts are awful. When's the last time we got a gem? Nani, where's the nannies and the you know, the kind of players we're in for? wow, where did we get him from, mate? You know what I mean? Like, as much as he was inconsistent, he was a player on his day. You know what I mean? So
exactly it, mate. I mean, it's been a long time since we were surprised. I mean, maybe James might be a one going in, but
yeah,
I think we all had an idea that he was going to be he had potential, but we didn't realise he was going to be our leading goal scorer and player of the month for 2 months straight for the start
what has
of
he
the
got?
season.
4 goals, 4 or 5 goals?
3 goals we've got. That's all.
3 goals, mate. We've only scored 8 all season. Oh, mate, United are banter, mate. Banter, mate. Oh my God.
We are realistically looking, and I think Ben Chilwell fits every single aspect of what we need right now.
Yeah, 100%.
He really does. So for me and you, left back is nailed down as Chilwell. An option for a cheaper look, what you guys might think. Save the money on the left back and bring in a Danny Rose or something like that. But
crazy.
at the end of the day, he's not performing as well. How he gets in that team in England ahead of Chilwell, he's beyond me. I just don't know what the thinking is with Southgate there. He's a favourable manager, Southgate, in terms of plays he likes, and he doesn't really like to change it much.
No.
But right, left back nailed down. Let's move on to a very key position in United, and that is centre midfield. This one, there's players out there that are available in centre mid this January who we can get. It just depends which way you want to go at it. Is it going to be a player that is going to play well under Ole, or is it going to be a player that you're thinking Ole might not be there and he would prosper because he's a quality player?
True. I'm looking at, you know what? I'm looking at Thomas Partey, and I'm thinking, would Atletico Madrid sell him? Would Atletico Madrid sell him though? That's the problem for me. They're in the Champions League. They're doing so well over there. Do you know what I mean? Like,
they're looking good. I mean,
you know what I mean? Would they sell him though? That's the problem.
No,
would
I don't
Atletico Madrid? I'm looking at. Then he would cost about 60 million, I reckon.
Minimum, I think.
60 million minimum.
If you're spending, and Ndombele cost 60 million for Spurs. Similar.
Do you know what, mate? Kind of dodged that one, didn't we? You know what I mean?
Is it another Jumbo? You know what
I mean? It's a bit of a dodgy one. Imagine him in the midfield for United, mate. They'll be running ragged, mate. He'd absolutely get slaughtered, mate. It'll be another Fred, because you know what I mean. The way he is and the way his awareness is for Tottenham right now is shocking.
Flintstone.
But then again, you got another long staff. But then thinking, which one though?
Yeah.
Which one after that performance, mate? He'd be looking at least 40 to 50 million, even though he's not even nowhere near that price tag. But then I'm looking out there and I'm looking, where's the centre mid out there, you know? You know what I mean? That's ready right now to come into the Premier League though.
There's one obvious for me, and it's, I mean, people are going to say Bruno Fernandes and all that, but for me, I just like James Maddison.
But then would you class that centre attacker mid?
I would, because I know he can get up and down the pitch. I watched him play for Leicester against us. I've seen him do it before. He can take the ball from the defence, he can play the long pass, he can then link defence, and I just think a player like that is more needed than the holding player for me. I do think we've got enough in holding midfield at the moment. We've got
to do something.
We've got McTominay who can do that job for now, and this is where my realistic sort of slant on it all goes, because I think that Maddison would go to United. It would cost an awful lot of money. I'm talking 120s
easy
to get Maddison,
and
that's when the budget starts to hit. But for me right now, more than a holding midfielder, because I do think the defence is good, I would push hard for the Maddison type of player. He runs the show. He ran it at Old Trafford when Leicester were poor, and they were poor at Old Trafford. To lose to us, that was a bad showing for them. But he still shone in that game. Him and McTominay had a right old scrap. And anything good that Leicester do comes through Maddison.
Yeah, easy.
He makes Vardy look good.
How much did it cost you? I reckon
120 million, mate.
Whoa.
That's what he would cost.
120?
Yes. That's realistic. I don't think he's worth that.
Bloody hell, I was thinking 70, mate, 70, 80.
It's not. It's going to cost more, because we know he's up and coming, he's English, he's got that
120.
He's got that attitude and suave about him. That's what it's going to cost, I think, realistically now. So 80 million gets you Maguire.
That's nearly half your budget then.
80 million gets you Maguire from Leicester. Leicester are looking at this going, we don't need to sell him.
No, that's
our owner has ambition, he has loads of money, and if you want him, you're going to have to come and do something stupid, which that is. But that's just the way I see it right now. And that's when that 400 budget, people say 400 for January, geez, you could buy a squad. No, We can't, because Ed Woodward's made us look like some juggernaut, multi-billion pound
That's the problem with Ed Woodward. He hasn't got the mind. He hasn't got the people behind it to say, you know what, where can we budget? How can we do this? Have we got the right negotiations? We just say, you know what, we're Man United Football Club. It don't get you anywhere anymore. No, Man United Football Club does not get you anywhere anymore. We are a banter club, so we got to play money now. And if you're saying 120 million, mate, that is looking a bit of a madness. But then again, that would be but for me, my one would be Thomas Partey, 70 million.
Partey, Maddison, where do you stand with that? Do you agree with me? Do you agree with Saeed? Is that holding sort of player who can move forward?
He can move, he's got good on the ball as well.
He has got feet, I'll give him that, he has. Yeah. I just think right now in January, I don't want to be, I mean, summer would have been the Partey time for me. Yeah. Summertime. Easy. It would have. I think in January, a Premier League proven player coming in with good links to certain United players already, good mates with Maguire. I just think, with my realistic head on, United would go and blow a stupid amount of money on a player like that. Yeah. But he would fit us. I know he would. What do you guys think? Is it a Maguire? Is it a Partey style player? What do you want the defensive midfielder in? Yeah. Who can still, like, say, well, he has got feet, Partey. I know he has more to his game than that. Yeah. But I do think someone like Partey coming in would be more beneficial to the players like
in the long run. Yeah, 100%.
I think he would bring more out, because you could give the player the ball off the defence, and you know he's got the feet to do something with it. You're not relying on Pogba to do it. Pogba needs to be further up the field, and we might salvage something this season, but I don't know. Right now,
nothing salvaging to me.
No. Where are you guys on that? Do you agree? Do you disagree? Let us know. Obviously, put your players in below, and I will look at them. I may dig you out on them. I may laugh at them. But it's all opinions. That's what we want to do this for. This is what it's about. This is why we need you guys on our channels, just to get us by. We need you. We're all in this rock together. Don't forget that. No one's to blame. We're all just trying to fix our club the way we think, and no one's ever going to agree with everybody. But let us know. Let me know what you think. So there's two positions filled. Let's go to the most elusive position in Manchester United history. The right wing. Right forward player.
What was that second right player?
Who have you?
Valencia on his day. Ronaldo.
That was pushing it. Ronaldo played both sides, so I'm not even going to count him.
But Valencia, that season when he had that freak season where he was giving the Rooney.
Before we got the 7 shirt,
the 7 shirt,
which destroyed.
The 25 shirt, which destroyed teams. Right wing, mate. How have United not got that? That has made United so imbalanced over the last 6-7 years.
Because we're putting round pegs in square holes every time in that position, and it has let us down drastically.
And you're giving Ashley Young the freedom to just run on that right hand side and do nothing. I mean, notice that. That's what for me. If you're on the East Stand, and I don't know if you guys come to the Old Trafford, but if you're on the East Stand, you can just clearly see. You say switch the ball. You say switch the ball, and then when you do switch the ball, and it's Ashley Young there, you're thinking, oh my God! Then he runs. Yeah, square it back, and then gives it to McTominay. Again, the ball doesn't move quicker and quicker, and it's just same old. So right wing, you know what?
Tough on this, mate. This is really tough because you're looking at players that are realistically available now, and this is my hardest one. I'm still thinking about it right now. I've got a couple of names in my head, but
I'm thinking. Premier League proven. We'll come and get that's the problem. Premier League proven. See you later, Darren. See you later, mate. Take care. Just thinking. Premier League proven. I'm looking at Bournemouth, and I'm looking at that Ryan Fraser guy.
Fraser.
Short-term solution. 25 million release clause. You know what I mean? Could he maybe fix that little? You know what I mean? Like, he's not the most glamorous signing. I get it. You know what I mean? He's not the most glamorous signing. But could he be the short-term fix? 25 million on the right-hand side. You know what I mean?
He couldn't play left as well.
Could play left as well. They could interchange. It'll be like the short duels. You know what I mean? Either flank. You know what I mean? Causing havoc. But I'm just trying to think right-hand side.
See, I'm thinking, and he's not always there, and this is the problem I'm finding now, because there's not many out and out who stay on the right wing. Yeah. But you know that they can do a job there. You mentioned it in the video before, mate. People like McGinn, players who can drift across that front, just float into that position and then take a defender completely out of the game just by interchanging with another. he's hard to pick up. Could he be a sort of player that could won't come into our front line?
True.
He could bring out so much more out of our front line. That's the difference. A goal-scoring midfielder.
True.
Rare as hell.
True.
I think that's realistically, and he probably wouldn't cost as much as the others. I don't think.
No, I think it costed about
40, 50.
Eh?
40, 50.
I'd say about 35, 40.
Yeah.
35, 40, I reckon. McGinn, I think he's a good player.
If Villa had anything about him, they'd get 50 out of United. But
exactly. You know what I mean? I think he was suited style. I think he's good on the ball. He could be on the right, turning into the left and put, you know what I mean, shifting his body across and cutting in on the.
See a lot of two ex-championship players from last season, McGinn and James, interchanging both sides.
Interchanging both sides, you know what I mean? Sometimes the simple things might be the effective ones, but I'm looking at the right hand side, I'm thinking maybe that might be a summer situation, but right now, if you told me in January, I'd probably get Ryan Fraser in for 25 million. And if that's how bad United have become, then, guys...
He is a right winger.
He is a right winger, full on right winger, bombs on forward.
Down the line, Kanchelski's style crosses the ball, or cuts in and has a shot.
Yeah.
His decision making has been decent this year as well, but this is a bit, I think, partly to there being a lack of right-sided players who are definitely 100% right. It's hard for them to find. I think this has been part of the issue with United, but I'm sure they were thinking they were bringing James in to play on the right, but he plays better on the left.
He plays on the left, you know what I mean? So
Rashford doesn't want to play there because he's been convinced he's a striker now. Martial is better from the left.
Better from the left.
Everyone wants the left or the centre.
Yeah.
And we're struggling. It's why for me McGinn comes in, because I think he's the type of player who would be disciplined in whichever position you put him in. And I don't like versatile players. I like players for a set position myself. That's why I don't like people talk when they're trying to bring Tunzebe into a holding midfield role. I don't like
stick to what you're good at. Stick to what you're good at. You're making it awkward for the kid.
They were brought up with it, and I just don't think it's right. No. And for me, I know I'm struggling for the right winger, mate. It's a position we need. For me, I think I've got to go with McGinn, even though he's not out and out right. That's how bad it is. I can't think of anyone else.
No, let me know in the comment, guys. You know what I mean? If we're getting anything wrong or we're not seeing anything. I'm just looking at Europe. I think it's not possible maybe to get the kind of players I'm thinking of. But I reckon looking closer to home, 25 million, Ryan Fraser. Yeah,
Fraser's a shout. McGinn's a shout there, saving you a little bit of money there. So if you put them all together right now, let's say top end, we went with what? 60, 70 for Chilwell?
Chilwell. You said 120 for Maddison.
For Maddison. So what's he got up to there? You're up to 190 million at max there. Bring in McGinn or Fraser.
Say 30 max. Both.
You could be, and you've got a lot of money to spend on a striker. Now this is the issue though now. The realistic availability of an out-and-out striker.
If you're looking at the Tottenham situation, and I know Harry Kane's on a big contract.
Paul messaged me about this the other day. It's about 200 million for Harry Kane.
I don't know about 200 million. Mate. You know what, mate? 120 million, 120 to 150 million. That would tempt
Harry Kane.
Harry Kane. Big contract. Would that tempt Harry Kane? That's one of my questions. Another one for me would be Callum Wilson.
I've said Callum, our kids said Callum Wilson plenty of times.
30 to 50 million in that range. For me, it's Premier League proven, could be that one. In terms of Europe, I think there's strikers out there like Immobile, plays for Lazio. He's doing alright now for Lazio. He's on form right now.
And your other namesake, Dembele at Lyon.
Dembele at Lyon, looking at 40 to 45. We're struggling for right wings, but we've got a lower options for here. Yeah. My realistic one would be, and I think Tottenham wouldn't sell Harry Kane in January. I think that would be absolutely ludicrous. I think there'll be a war going on down there.
You're going with Wilson.
I think Wilson.
Yeah,
I think Wilson. Do you know what it is with Wilson? I feel like it's not the stellar name you're thinking about yet, but he wouldn't be happy to be on the bench here. But if we bought a stellar name in the summer, he'd be fighting for his position up front. He'd
be saying, look, if I'm at United now, I could probably get into this England team.
Exactly.
I play my way.
Exactly. And you know what? If he come on the bench and score goals, you know what? I'd let him play up front. You know what I mean? If he deserves to be up front and he's mercenary striker, play up front. You know what, mate? Get 40 million to Bournemouth and I think they take it.
Probably, yeah. Used to shout, mate. I don't think they would turn that up.
And I think that would be the only real. That, and you know what? Dembele, them two would be the realistic ones.
Yeah, they could be.
I'm going to go for Callum Wilson.
You know what? I'm pretty much siding with you on that one. I do like Wilson. I like the way he plays.
Goal scorer.
He always backs.
It's not the people say he's not quick, but I think he's quick for a striker. He's got intelligent runs. That's for me the key one. Bags, always a poacher, scores goals.
Inside, outside the box.
Inside, outside the box. Intelligent run. England international now. 26 years old. You know what I mean? On the peak of his powers now. Do you know what, mate? I think that would be a stewed signing, and I think if United have anything about them, they would go after him in January, because you know what? We need goals, mate. And you're telling me Rashford and Martial are going to get you 20 to 25 goals a season? You're crazy, mate. You're absolutely crazy. They're not going to get you 20. I said it before. I said it. When did I say it? I remember saying it in a Crystal Palace game. I said, Trent Martial and Rashford, yeah, as much as people say, I love them and all that, they won't get you 25 to 30 goals a season, which you need to get top 4, which you need to get challenge for leagues, which you need to have a good season. If everyone else is not chipping in the goals, there's no point. Aguero gets 30 goals a season, every season. You know, Aubameyang every season 30 goals. Kane every season. So Man United should have a player that has 30 goals a season.
Chelsea even now with Tammy Abraham.
Tammy Abraham, you know what I mean? Like, I think he'll get goals. He's already on 8 goals a season, 9 goals. So why not? Do you know what I mean? So for me, it's critical United. For me, that's probably the key position for me. If you're looking at that, yeah, I say United need a centre forward.
Pulls you out a lot of trouble having that striker.
You know what I mean? Arsenal haven't got the best midfield, haven't got the best defence. But you know what, mate? That game against Aston Villa, mate, Aubameyang pulled him out. That free kick, mate, magic.
There's your Van Persie.
That's your Van Persie right there.
He won us the league
3-2. The one against Aston Villa, the goals against, mate, the amount of trouble he got. Southampton, my God.
Liverpool,
the amount of trouble he got us out of, and you're thinking, you know what I mean? This is the one for me. Forget your centre midfielders, forget your left back. If you can get a striker that scores goals, if he comes in there, you know what, mate, he bangs it. 4 or 5 goals in January. You know what, mate?
Jobs are good.
And we can be shooting up the league, because we know what, we haven't got a good defence. But you know what, we've got a good striker, and Dan James whips the ball in. Who's there? Callum Wilson to pop it in.
Who can head the ball?
Yeah.
What?
Do you know what? I get both of them on loan. I get Mandzukic for 10 million, and I get Callum Wilson.
Yeah. Shout for 2. Yeah, we have.
2 of them. Why? What's this idea if you only need 2 strikers? Get 4 or 5, mate. You know what I mean? You don't need 2 strikers.
Absolute garbage. Because
might as well get 4 or 5.
Ollie must know better than anyone. He always played with 4 strikers. He should know up on it. If you don't play well, there's someone to come in and take your place and make you play better.
Is he thinking that he didn't get his chances, though? He's saying, you know what, mate, I'm going to give these guys a chance, because you know what? I didn't get a chance because I was in playing for United, so I'll stick with 2 strikers. No, mate, you've got to go for it. Yeah. Arsenal have only got Lacazette and Aubameyang, because you know what? They score goals. Yeah. And they've got that kid, what's his called? Martinelli, and he's banging in the goals, you know what I mean? So, Martinelli's probably got more goals than Rashford, doesn't it?
He probably has, mate, he has. The games have played. Well, that pretty much puts us just over 300 million spend in January.
That would for me get us.
That would get us in the top 6 at least.
Top 6, yeah, at least, yeah.
That would be enough to change it. With the players that are already in that don't have the bad habits, like James, Bizaka, Maguire, another 3. There's half a team there that you know is going to give you everything, including De Gea. You're looking at 7.
Easy.
Right now we've got about 3 or 4. It's not enough. Yeah. They're being outweighed by the shit. And the players who can't be arsed or don't know what they want to do. Right now, we need players who want to play for United. If we had 6 or 7 of them, we've got a better chance in that team. Let us know what you guys think. Comment below. Who are your 4 players for them positions? Would you spend more?
This is not career mode, guys. This is real. You know, we were just looking at it ideally. You know what I mean?
United would buy all of them players we've mentioned, I think.
Yeah.
They would. They would spend over the top for every single one of them, like I said with Maddison. I just think we'll get taken to the cleaners. But it's one of the options for what we've got. It's either that or sack the manager. Back him or sack him. Is he going to get to the backing stage though? Because
that's the problem. That's the key for me.
They're going to be scared stiff.
We might as well write this all off.
Scared stiff. That's it for this video, guys. Obviously a bit of fun.
Enjoy
before the serious stuff starts at the end of this week.
You know what I mean? You got to laugh through these times. Yeah. Or you also cry.
It is going to be a hard week. Saeed, what are your socials? Whatever.
Nice one, mate. Appreciate you for having me here, mate. United Central on YouTube. Check it out, guys. I just did a Q&A on my channel with Adam, so go check that out, guys. And on Twitter, check me out at realist_187. Take care.
Take it easy, people. Catch you at the end of the week when Liverpool previews coming. Dum dum.
Yeah. Might see a cheeky Sky Sports interview.
Yeah, so you've got Mr. Realist here, Saeed, who's doing a little bit of side work with the old Sky Sports studio as well. So yeah, check that out when it comes on. It's all going to be a big build up for Liverpool. We know what's coming. Can it match it on the
do you know
pitch?
who'll be in the studio? Carragher, Souness. And another
Redknapp.
A Redknapp.
Yeah, you know
what I mean? That's shocking,
you
mate.
need to throw Mourinho and a Keane right in the middle of them three, and then we're on, aren't we?
That would be a madness. That would be a madness.
Guys, thanks for tuning in. Don't forget to subscribe to the channel. Without your help, we can't keep doing these videos. It has been a ride so far. We're only young, and we've not been going that long on YouTube, but we're smashing it at the moment. Saeed's a year in, I'm just over 6 months in right now, and your support has been amazing. If you are watching for the first time, don't forget, hit that subscribe button, press that bell notifications, because there's a lot coming, believe me, an awful lot, and it's only going to get more and more interesting as we go, mate. Share, like the video, people. I'll catch you at the end of the week. Have a good rest of the week. Try and get yourself set for this weekend. See you later.